Alright, welcome back to another video. So 2017 was an exciting year for smartphones. We have seen some big improvements in the overall smartphone designs like glass backing, big displays in the same traditional form factor thanks to thin bezels, and smartphone manufacturers also started focusing on providing an extra camera lens to add the versatility in the overall smartphone camera experience. And smartphone competition also reached to a whole new level that time, because Chinese smartphone manufacturers like Xiaomi, Huawei, OnePlus, they all started producing some major competitors to Samsung, Apple, and other popular brands. And one smartphone, which from my opinion deserved to be in the top 3 smartphone list that year, sadly got overshadowed. And it was the most underrated smartphone of that year. Yes, I'm talking about the LG V30. It's my third time with this phone, but this time I'm not looking at it as a 2017's underrated flagship, but because it's available at a mid-range price in our market, so let's see how it stands against the new phones coming in the same price bracket. So by looking at it, no one can say it's an old smartphone. Although it has some bezels on the top and bottom, still it stands out. And the feel in hand is very premium as you would expect from a high-end smartphone. It's got 6 inches OLED panel with 1440p resolution. And it's a fantastic screen, honestly. Colors looks rich and vibrant, and it's an OLED panel, so the pixels on the black area gets really dark. That makes media content looks awesome. And the brightness level is also pretty high, so the display is easily visible under direct sunlight. And if you compare this display with the modern mid-range devices, it's definitely better because it's 1440p, it's POLED, and mostly mid-range devices in this price range offering 1080p LCD screen, and even some phones are offering OLED panels with the same resolution, which is great. But still, the LG V30 got more resolution, so the display experience is gonna be better here. It's got dual camera setup on the back. The power button is located below the cameras, and it also works as a fingerprint scanner. It's also got 32-bit Hi-Fi quad DAC. It's activated once you pop in your high-quality headphones, and you're gonna feel the clarity and depth of your music, which only audio enthusiasts can appreciate. I've been using this phone as my daily driver from the past 20 days, and I'm pretty satisfied with its overall performance. Whether it's gaming or running 6-7 apps in the background and switching between them, it's still delivering a good performance. It's got Snapdragon 835 chipset, 4GB of RAM, Adreno 540 GPU. I didn't face any lag during my usage, but I felt the animations are a little bit slower. It has nothing to do with the performance since it's a software thing, but the faster animations enhance the overall experience, and I hope LG will improve this thing in their new Android versions. By the way, it's running Android Pie, and if you wanna see its PUBG performance video, I made that video a few months ago, and I'll put that video link in the description so you can check that out too. The LG V30 is packed with 3300 mAh battery. The capacity might sound a little low, but honestly speaking, it's been providing decent battery backup. I'm getting average 6 hours of screen on time, which includes a little bit of gaming and mostly YouTube, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram usage. And there are a couple of ways to get the most out of its battery without compromising the performance. 1. By reducing the screen resolution, and 2nd, by turning on the high contrast mode. It's not a dark mode actually, but it's providing similar experience. And you have to dive into settings, accessibility, vision, and you have to enable the high contrast screen. And because the display is OLED, turning high contrast mode really boosts the battery life. It supports 18 watts quick charge via USB Type-C, and it also has 10 watts wireless charging feature. This is also a feature that we're not gonna get on any mid-range device. This phone got the attention of the smartphone enthusiasts because of its rear cameras. They were great. The main sensor is 16 megapixels and the other one is 13 megapixels ultra wide angle lens. Both sensors still captures great photos in daylight conditions. The main sensor got 1.6 aperture, which helps in capturing a darker environment. But the stock app isn't capable of pulling the best out of this lens. And I'm just gonna show you a magic real quick. This photo is taken with the stock app and then boom, captured with the Google Camera app. You can clearly see how well the Google's processing does to enhance the colors and details compared to a dull-looking photo captured with the stock app. Yes, the environment was really challenging as I captured this photo during evening time, and here's another comparison of the two apps during night time. Gcam Night Sight does a way better job here. As you can clearly see, the picture with a stock app struggles to lighten up the photo and add some details, while Gcam Photo looks much better here, with better dynamic range and sharper image overall. Though the stock app manages to keep the natural colors, the Google Camera app is a must-have app if you're into photography and want to get the best out of these lenses. LG V30 is a decent phone for videography purpose. It can capture 4K videos at 30, Full HD at 60 fps with crystal clear audio recording, and it also has point zoom function, where you can select any point in a frame and have the camera smoothly zoom in on it, which is really cool. I mean, with any other phone, you can only zoom towards the center of the screen. So overall, the rear cameras are still doing a decent job. And comparatively, both sensor performs better than the new phones coming in the same price range. But the selfie camera is opposite. It's poor and could be a deal breaker for selfie lovers. So it does a decent job in every department like cameras, performance, build quality, display. Only battery life isn't great like we are seeing on new smartphones these days, but still it performed better than I expected. And if you can take my words, this phone is gonna serve you better than the new phones coming in the same price bracket. So that's it in this video. If you have any requests or suggestions, just let me know down in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, stay safe.